Someone asked what state I'm from, and that was when I realized I've never really done a proper get to know me video.
Find me in the corner of the room, not ready to resume.
Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing me on your screen for the first time, you are welcome to this channel, and I want to thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome back. So I recently got a comment on one of my videos. Someone asked what state I'm from, and that was when I realized I've never really done a proper get to know me video. So before the year ends, I decided that you all should get to know some things about me. I decided to post a question tag on my Instagram story, and I got a couple of questions that I will be answering today. I kind of wrote everything down so I did not forget, and kind of just organize them in a sequence so I don't go out of point. So do my nighttime skincare routine with me while I tell you certain things you probably did not know about me. So firstly, my name is God's Favor Joshua. I currently live in Abuja, Nigeria. On this channel, I share lifestyle vlogs and some random fun things from my life. I am originally from Akwa Ibom State, not Calabar. People tend to mix that up a lot. I attended most of my schools in Akwa Ibom State. My primary school was Monica Kindergarten, and it was owned by a German lady, and I think it was one of the best primary schools in Akwa Ibom State then. I don't know for now. Back in my primary school, I didn't really have many friends. I can barely even remember most of them, and I don't even know if they can remember me as well. My secondary school, I attended Federal Science and Technical College, Uyo, still in Akwa Ibom State. I was a brother from JSS1 to SS2. Can you imagine how traumatizing that is? And then I went to University of Uyo, still in Akwa Ibom State, where I studied foreign languages. I actually wanted to study law, but then I gave up that ambition. I majored in French, so oui, je parle français. I also studied German in my year 1 et 2. You guys, German is very, very hard. And then in my 300 level, I did my language program at the French language village Padagry. Later, I did a 3-month program. I did a 3-month internship at Porto Novo, Benin Republic. I actually lived there for a while. It was such a lovely experience. I also spent about a week or two in Togo, where I visited some of my colleagues that were there. We kind of like explored some places in Togo as well. I didn't start content creation then. If not, I would have actually vlogged the experience. So I graduated from university in 2023 with a 2nd class upper, and I went for NYC. I finished a couple months ago, I think in August or so. I posted the full vlog on my YouTube channel. How many states in Nigeria have I visited? I can't remember some of the states because I was quite small then. Most of my visits, my church program took me there. We used to have a couple of regional conferences, youth conferences, and they're always like in different states. The only state I've actually really visited voluntarily, and it was not my church program that took me there, it's Lagos, Abuja, Abia State, and Nasarawa State. That is all. I'm not really the travel person, although I love to like get to know new places. I get car sick most of the times, so all of those road trips, I'm not a fan of it. But I would love to just teleport to the states without having to go through maybe road or air or anything. I just like teleport to the states. So in my free time, I love listening to music. I love making content. I love reading my Bible. I love watching movies. I love thinking. I think a lot, and I love researching just random things. Something about me that might actually surprise you: I actually really love watching the sky. I can literally just sit and watch the sunset and the sky. Something about it is just beautiful, and I take pictures of it every single time that I can. The one very weird thing about me that even me myself, I don't think I really like, is the fact that I get irritated easily. I'm actually working on it. And because I get irritated easily, sometimes I tend to not keep so many close friendships just to avoid conflict. So before I get close to someone, I will have to like study the person or observe the person closely. And if you're not compatible, I will keep things friendly but quite distant. I realized I just do these things just to avoid issues for me and the person. I honestly don't know if that's a really good thing to do, but I feel like I have been able to keep so many friendships. Like even with the fact that we are distant, we tend to not have issues just because of these things. I feel like it's still good. Something I'm really good at is keeping secrets. If you tell me something today, trust me, you will not hear from anybody, because sometimes I will probably forget. I think it's kind of like a short-term memory thingy. You can trust me, your secrets are safe. I also respect boundaries a lot, and I try as much as possible to match energy. Now, I am not really great at making friends, but trust me, I have really improved. Because this season of my life, I feel like I want to connect more and I want to network better. I am so terrible at calls. Because tell me why I'll be thinking about calling somebody the whole day and still never actually do it. I am working on that one. I promise all my friends that I'm going to change on that one. So why did I start this YouTube channel? I started this YouTube channel because I wanted to expand my social presence. I've always loved filming, I've always loved creating visual memories, and this year I decided to make it a thing. So I started content creation generally this year and also decided to grow on YouTube while still going on other platforms. I don't know if that makes sense. What I love most about creating content is how it feels like keeping an actual visual diary. I mean, years from now, I can look back and see my growth, see my younger self, and just watch how life was for me. Plus, I have met amazing people, I have worked with several brands, and that's been a big part of my networking journey. What is my favorite food? I love rice, I love spaghetti, I love beans, I love epang. Do I even have a favorite food? I know I just love spoon foods and I do not really like swallow. I love perfumes, and that was one of the reasons I started my perfume brand in 2023. This is my brand handle here. You can check us out. What is my kind of music? I feel like from my YouTube videos, if you have watched my YouTube videos, you should know the kind of music that I love. I love really calm music and I love R&B generally. My favorite artist used to be Giveon, but lately I have been listening to more Christian music. I lost my dad when I was in primary 5, and since then it has been my mom acting as both the mom and the dad, and she did a very good job raising us. I honestly do not want to cry, so I am going to talk less about that. I have 2 sisters and 1 brother, and I am the second to the last one. Someone actually asked about my age. So I would say I am 25. Where do I want to see myself in the nearest future? I think I will just leave that into God's hands. But in the next years, I hope to grow in every aspect of my life. I want to build a stronger relationship with God, work on all my bad habits, and just become a better version of myself. I feel like I didn't talk about this part enough, but when I talk about my whole content creation thing, there are also the downsides of creating content, because content creation is really not that easy. There are times where I have cried even before creating a video. There are times where I have cried mid creating a video. There are times where I've almost wanted to give up, but one of the things that just keep me going is that consistency pays off, and it's something I love doing. You only fail when you stop trying, so just keep going. Baby steps are still steps, so don't ever feel like you're too slow. The goal is to get to the finish line. One thing I love talking about on my channel and my pages, I love to motivate people. I love it when people around me grow. So even if you're my follower, you're my friend, or you're around me, I just love to see that growth. So yeah, I think those are most of the things that you should know about me. Which of these things surprised you the most? Do you relate to any of them? Let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you still have like more questions for me, kindly ask them and I'll reply them in the comments as well. And I also love to know about you too. Probably you can drop a brief introduction. Let me get to know you. And if you enjoyed getting to know me and you haven't subscribed, kindly please subscribe to this channel, because there is so much more fun and lifestyle content coming and you don't want to miss it. Do you? I post on this channel every Sunday, but if I get too busy and I do not have so much going on in my life, I tend to post every 2 weeks. But next week I'll be showing you my little room renovation, so make sure you don't miss it. I am done with my skincare routine. I had so much fun talking to you guys. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye faves.